between these two energy sources that you call obsolete?
I don't think there'll be any ping-ponging back. I think when oil goes to $150 a barrel, like Jeff Rubin is predicting by the end of 2011, and people make the switch to electricity by first doing some temporary things, going to your kitchen, opening up the door, turning your oven on broil, and putting a few portable heaters around. Then the next step is to institutionalize electricity, which may be putting an oversized hot water tank to heat your water, to run it through the system to heat your house, or there's a number of other ones. But the point is, oil will be obsolete then, because there's a cheaper thing, and that's electricity. And the implication of that is Nova Scotia Power will then have a tremendous surge on their coincident peak demand in December, January, February. Those are the peak winter months. Well, guess what? You bring on a whole lot more people who formerly used oil, and now they're electric customers overnight. You've got a major problem on your hands.
Any homeowner or landlord can look at the heating bills month by month for the past year. But if you were trying to calculate whether it's worth your while to convert your heating system to one of these non-obsolete systems, what's the goal? What are the figures you're looking for here?
Once you've paid for, to put the upfront capital cost to buy the boiler, whether it be a natural gas boiler or a boiler that converts wood pellets to heat energy, or a geothermal heat pump, or whether you're putting an ETS system, that's electrothermal system, which stores the heat at night. It'd be nice if you could finance that and have a monthly payment, so that that monthly payment will be less than or equal to what the fuel is you're replacing.
But if someone makes that conversion, it's a big capital cost to put in a new pellet furnace or a natural gas boiler. How the heck are you going to finance that?
Well, the fact of the matter is, it is a big capital cost. I mean, you can spend $20,000 to install a replacement fuel system, plus the radiant heat system that has to be used to deliver the heat from the heat source to the house. The barrier to moving from these other replacement fuels is finding a way to get that monthly cost of repaying the upfront capital loan, so you basically either break even or save money once you did the conversion. That's the challenge.
Okay, is there any jurisdiction where they have a plan that allows people to get access to, say, a low-interest loan for a long period of time?
There certainly is one in Manitoba that I know about. I heard about a number of years ago, and I talked to them lately. Manitoba Hydro will give you a loan of up to, say, $20,000 for installing a geothermal heat pump. The interest rate is 4.9%, amortized over a 15-year period, and it becomes a line item on your hydro bill, so you don't really notice anything. In fact, your whole bill might go down a bit compared to the fuel system you're replacing.
So this is done through the utility?
Yeah, just a line item on your electric bill, and they look after the whole thing.
Can you see any refinements that could be made to something like that? If you're talking about making a major dent in the way that people heat their homes and buildings now.
Yes. The substance of the proposal that I made to the Utilities and Review Board was simply that to utilize this existing demand-side management program they've been running for 3 years now. And this hearing was to approve $41.1 million in expenditure. I simply said, take a small piece of that money and set it aside and let it bear interest.